This is our beautiful home, planet Earth. This is our beautiful home, planet Earth. This is a recent image of our beautiful Earth, captured by Artemis II crew from Orion spacecraft. It offers a stunning view from deep space. What a beauty, isn't it? Take a moment to appreciate it. This is the only Mother Earth we have got. We're all in this together, guys. So, it bears to say, let's not be reckless with it. Let us not give up on life. When you see our home planet from space, the boundary we create on the ground seems to vanish. We really are one crew on this planet, just like what astronaut Victor Glover said today, this afternoon. Welcome to STEAM Sparks, Think STEAM Career Podcast. I am your host, Dr. Ayo Olufade. Today is Monday, April 6, 2026. And if you feel a shift in the atmosphere, it is because history was made today. History was just rewritten. What do I mean by that? For 56 years, the record for the farthest a human being has ever traveled from our home planet was held by the crew of Apollo 13. They reached a distance of 248,655 miles during their famous survival loop around the moon. But as of 1:57 p.m. today, that record is gone. We have officially entered a new era of deep space exploration. Four astronauts are currently huddling through the void on the Artemis II mission in space, and tonight at 7:07 p.m., they hit their peak distance of 252,756 miles from the Earth. Among those four is a man whose name will be etched into the star forever. Today, we are doing a deep dive into this particular milestone, the mission, and the man at the helm, pilot astronaut Victor Glover. Let's talk about the science, the shattering and the shattering of the record. As a scientist, I'm always looking at the data. I'm always looking at data. Artemis II is the first crew test flight of Space Launch System and the Orion spacecraft. They're not landing on the moon yet. On this mission, they're not going to be landing. That is for Artemis III. But they're doing something a little bit special and difficult. It is difficult because they are testing the calculus of survival in deep space. That's why they are our heroes. Earlier today, they performed a critical lunar flyby, coming within 4,067 miles of the moon's surface. Think about that for a moment. While we go about our day here on Earth, going to work, dropping our kids at school, picking them up, running errands, going to the grocery store, doing our normal daily routines, Victor and his crew were looking down at the lunar far side with their plain eyes, something no human being has done in over half a century. That is 50 years, guys. Half of 100. For the tech head listening, keep an eye out on Atmos space cargo updates. While Artemis is pushing human farther out, Atmos just secured the first ever commercial re-entry license in Portugal for their Phoenix 2 capsules. We are building a two-way street to the star, guys, sending human art farther than ever, while creating the logistic to bring life-saving biotechnology research back to Earth faster than ever before. I love that. Biotechnology, anytime, innovation in that, that's a big deal. Let's talk about the heart of this mission, at least for me. Not to say that this mission, every crew is not important. Yes, they are. Every crew is important, and their achievement is appreciated and well celebrated. But I want to talk about Victor Glover's legacy. This actually hits home for me, and for many like me, and for many of you out there. Victor Glover is a pilot of this mission. Think about that for a moment. He's a naval aviator, an engineer, and now he is the first person of African heritage to ever leave low Earth orbit. For me, that's a big deal. The other person, there are many astronauts that are of African descent that have done phenomenal work. Um, the one that actually comes to mind right now, there are many of them, is Dr. Jamieson. But Victor, being the first person of African heritage to have gone the farthest, it says so much about us as a human race. Think about the distance he has traveled, not just the 252,000 miles in space, but the distance required to get a Black man into the pilot seat. That is major. That's a major milestone in human calculus. In my upcoming book, The Calculus of Resistance, I will talk about the barrier marginalized group face in STEAM. Victor Glover is the literal proof that those barriers can be broken. And it was broken today. Today, from the cabin of the spacecraft Integrity, the crew sent a message back to Earth. They spoke about honoring their predecessor, which is appropriate. Recognizing the people, the shoulder that we stand on, and celebrating their accomplishment is very important, is central to our civilization. But I want to talk about Victor's presence. Victor's presence says something more. It says that the future of space is not just for few, it is for all of us. And that we need to celebrate. When Victor looked out that window at the Earth, which he described this weekend as an oasis in the whole bunch of nothingness, he isn't just representing NASA. He's representing the diaspora. He's representing the whole Earth. He's representing the whole United States. He's representing Canada. He's representing human race. He's representing every kid, whether in Lagos, Nigeria, or in London, England, or in Maryland, United States of America, or any part of the world. It is saying that science is for all of them. The splashdown. Let's talk about the splashdown. The mission isn't over yet. Although they have hit the peak of their travel, the farthest any human being has ever been, now Mother Earth is pulling them back home. Safe journey. This Friday, April 10, at approximately 8:07 p.m. Eastern Time, the world will be watching the Pacific Ocean. Astronaut Glover and his crew will hit our atmosphere at 25,000 miles per hour. That is Mach 32. The heat chill will endure 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a violent but beautiful return to the cradle of humanity. I will be watching. I hope you'll be watching too. Because when Victor Glover stepped out of that capsule on Friday, the world he returned to will be a little different than the one he left. The ceiling is gone. The record is broken. And the spark, well, the spark is just beginning. I am Dr. Ayo Olufade. Thank you for joining me for this special deep dive. Keep dreaming, keep researching, don't stop being curious, keep sparking and encouraging the young generation. I will see you after the splashdown. Have a good night, everyone.